All right. What's up, YouTube? Back again. Um, so I did a video yesterday. I'm just gonna go for a cruise and ride the bike around. Just let you guys see it in action some more. I did a video yesterday. I had my mic plugged in but not on, so I got no sound on the whole video. What a bummer. I really hope that wind isn't blocking my mic, but if it is, then it is. I'm sorry. So, man, I had a good one yesterday too. I actually raced a similar bike to mine, waxed him. It was a single motor though, which is a big, massive difference and whatever. But it was a little ass guy. I probably weighed double what he did, so I needed an extra motor. But anyway, I just wanted to, talk a little bit, get some input maybe on the next bike I want to do. I have a few options or ideas. I'm trying to do budget. Um, I was thinking between the Valtenzu or Throne EM5, which is like a pit bike. I kind of want mid-drive. I want to go mid-drive on the next one. Uh, or the Valtenzu EM23, which is like a Suron alternative. It's like, dude, it's like under $1,200. It's 60 volt. It kind of looks goofy, but I feel like there's a lot of things it can be being 60 volt and, a Suron alternative. There's a lot of wiggle room on what you can spend and buy. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Maybe if I should do another, hub motor bike or whatever, or if I can find another mid drive. But I want to do a budget because everybody's not rich and I'm spending my own cash and I want to keep it truthful. So you guys let me know in the comments, like, subscribe. I'm definitely doing another bike. I'm going to get one. I just don't know what. About this one. So we're down a battery bar. I haven't charged it in like 2 days, which is fine. I went 30 miles when I charged it last time and was still only at 60 or 61 volts, which is not even half. Seems pretty good. I normally ride about like this though, 20 mile an hour. Sometimes I'll zip up. Actually, I've been riding a lot harder. I'm trying not to right now because of the wind. Even though I got a mic with a wind block, it still gets kind of windy. So I just wanted to talk about some things. I don't want another mountain bike with the motors and the wheels really, because I like to off-road, and if you guys like to off-road, I don't know if I could recommend it. I mean, it'll do it's got the power to do it with the dual motors, but the weight being in those wheels really does make a huge difference. And I didn't think it would, but it just makes the bike feel clunky and heavy. I mean, it's fine on road. Another thing I decided I don't like. So this bike has geared hub motors, which means there's 3 or 4 little gears inside the wheel that spin around each other, which, anything that when gears are grinding together, it's inevitable that they're going to wear out. Mine haven't. I don't haven't had many miles on the bike yet like that, but it's going to happen eventually. So I don't like that idea, but they do make the direct drive motors. They're just not torquey. So, if you're street riding, you want to be going, consistent 30, 40 mile an hour all the time, maybe get a direct drive. They also do, direct drive mid drives or You could get the gear reduction on them like a Suron, or now the QS motors make a motor that has a small little gearbox on it that's kind of like the gear reduction inside, you know, that still don't have to like shift your gears or anything. Not like a mid-drive bicycle where you still got to shift your gears, which is cool too. But yeah, so I'm thinking I want something either direct drive that I can throw a lot of power at, or something mid-drive at least. But like I was saying, so a few little things, I don't like that about the bike. I don't like the bicycle seat thing. I knew I shouldn't have got a mountain bike. I know I could buy some upgraded stuff for it, but I'm already like, I want something different. And after spending, almost $1,700 on a bike and having it a month, that sucks. Which I've always been like that. I've always had a car a lot, and well, not always, but throughout my life with my brother, and I've bought and sold and traded cars and everything all the time. I might actually start doing some, buying and selling videos and stuff as well. I'll make a new channel for that though. But so things I don't really like are the bicycle seat, which you could help it. You could buy a different one. The position of the riding, this needs to come up some. I used to love the crotch rocket feel of things, but I sold my crotch rocket for that reason. And brakes still suck on this. They're not going to get better. The DY Island brakes are trash. I don't care what anybody says. They're lying to you. They're trying to sell you a damn bike. They're trash. The head stem on this thing, I don't know how you can tighten it. I mean, without messing it up. There's no like bolt, angles to it, like a stop sign or anything around it to put something on it and tighten it up. But when you like hit the brakes hard or do something, you can feel it like flex in between there, and I don't know. It just feels like it's gonna come apart. But I'm just nitpicky, and I spend a lot of money, as you guys will too, on this bike, and I just want you to know every little thing that I can tell you about it. It's still fun. I mean, it still gets down. It still does 40 mile an hour. All that good stuff. The rear suspension's good. The front forks absolutely suck too. I don't care what anybody says. But the power's good. It's a little noisy, which I like. We're down the battery bar. We're going uphill. We're doing 35 up this. So that's pretty good. It's got no lack of power, but it's also another thing I don't like is it's a different kind of power. It's not powerful like a dirt bike, like a motorcycle. Man, I wish you guys would have been with me yesterday. Well, you were, but I didn't have the mic on. I didn't got to see this kid riding this moped out here, or whatever mini bike. He was riding wheelies. It was really cool. I'd never see cool people out here. I normally run into bicyclists or cyclists. And I'm being a motorcycle guy. I wave at everybody. They don't. They're snooty. Cyclists do better, man. You guys are snooty as the... So, anyways. No, man, I don't even remember what I was saying. Something, though. I was making a good point. I got a truck coming up on me being loud. I'm about to have to skirt on him, actually. So So anyways, oh, I remember what I was saying now. So the power of the bike, it's good. And I've rode other e-bikes, and they really do suck a lot worse, which is unbelievable to me that they would, I don't know, that they would make them like they do. But you cannot accelerate climbing a hill. Like, if it's got any kind of incline, you're basically full throttle and dropping speed as you get to the top. And if your bike's powerful like this one, you'll make it. I don't like that. Especially if it's a paved street. Like, if it's long. If it's short, you might be able to, zip up it. But, I'm so used to motorcycles, like, you can accelerate going uphill or whatever, it's still going to pull. These don't do that. They, like, quit pulling and just, I mean, they're pulling, I guess, but you know what I mean. You don't feel that, I don't know. So I'm super glad I didn't buy a bike any weaker than this 5,000 watt 60 volt dual motor bike. I really want it to be, if this is 5,000, I want 30. And maybe not on this frame, when you get going 35 mile an hour or so, it feels like you're flying. You get go-kart syndrome, you're on a light bike. I mean, it ain't light for a bike, I guess, but it's light for a motorcycle. You get go-kart syndrome, so you really feel like you're doing about 60 or 70 on, the bike at 35. But I don't care about going faster than 50. I just want to have the power to get out of anywhere, any way that I need. Looks like they filled these in recently, man. These were not like this yesterday. Fresh black tar, which will be nice and slippery for any bike or motorcycle. I guess you shouldn't be on a motorcycle out here on the bike path, but whatever. Man, there's another thing. This bike keeps making a sound at low speeds when I'm throttling and turning right there. I don't know what it is. It's been doing it since day one, and I'm not a fan. It's, I don't know, some freaking cheap design or not sturdy or something. I don't know. But would I buy this bike again? No. I would 100% have bought a different one. And it ain't nothing again. It's just that it's a mountain bike. I wish I would have got the Rid Star, which I was looking at as well. The dual motor, 40 amp hour, 52 volt dual battery Rid Star. Just because I like the moped style and it seems more comfortable. Would I buy that bike now? Would I do it next? No. I don't want to do that one now that I've owned this one because, well, this one claims more power, and I literally am trying to get something that I could wheelie or whatever. Even if I don't wheelie it, I want it to be powerful enough to do it. This probably could too if it had it all in the back wheel instead of the dual wheels, but you ain't doing it with this heavy front motor and the back only having half the power or whatever. So, but I mean, the bike's jumpy. Like, if I hit it right here like this, it'll freaking get up. It's got some giddy up. Like, you don't want to hit it in dual motor on pedal assist 5 with one hand on it on accident. But it's also very, I think that the half twist throttle here, don't like half twist throttles normally. This one feels good though. But it's very, I don't know, intuitive. Like, they did a good job making it like responsive in the right spots. Like, it's not an on and off switch, you can literally, I'm in pedal assist 5 dual motor, and you can just ease it, you know. You can creep real slow. You can. I've been in pedal assist 5 this whole time. You can add a little bit. You can full throttle. You know what I mean? You can roll on smooth. So it's real. It's tuned right. It's a good throttle. I'll give them props on that for sure. The display, great. The color of this bike, fantastic. I don't even like orange, but the color of this colorway in this bike looks fire. The battery's great. You know, guys, it literally seems like it rides longer than. See what I mean? I just waved at that guy. Nothing. Uh, so my ass is killing me long before the battery's ever dead on the bike. I'll ride it 2 or 3 days of rides before I ever charge it up. I'd still like to have a 50, 60 amp hour battery, something that ain't gonna get no sag for a while, something with a big discharge. Thought about doing a razor. I'm 6'1", 300 pounds. I don't know if how well that would work out. I'm sure I could ride it, but would I enjoy it? I'm like dual motor all the time. As soon as I click the bike on, boom, boom, click it to dual motor. All right, guys. I don't like to do a lot of cuts. I don't like to do a lot of editing. Just kind of like to give you raw, real footage. I do a little bit. I'm not good at it. I have no clue what I'm doing. I just started editing on my first video a couple weeks ago, and I'm certain I'll get better. I'm pretty tech savvy. We'll see though. But if you guys would like, subscribe, leave a comment, say anything. You can ask any questions, guys. I will. I'm free to answer questions anytime. I'll answer them right in the comments. I can send you my messenger, whatever, or even I might start an Instagram as well. Not sure if I like the name of the channel or not. It's all right. I might do the Instagram the same. If not, I might change the name of the channel. Something like just something bikes, 765 bikes or something. Yeah, I don't know. If I do, though, you guys will know. You'll obviously see it. But thanks. You guys are MVPs. If you stayed the whole time, I appreciate it. I'm out.